This slide shows the steps of Fothergill operation. Initially a DNC is done, and then after dissection of vaginal flaps, amputation of the cervix is done. The required length of the cervix is retained, which are about 3 cm, and the extra length of the cervix is amputated. The McEnroe's ligaments are cut and brought in front, and they are tied on the anterior surface of the cervix, and then the anterior colporrhaphy is done, and also colpoperineuraphy is done. The next operation is trachealorrhaphy. Trachealorrhaphy means the operation of sewing up of laceration of the uterine cervix. This operation involves the removal of the torn surfaces of the anterior and posterior cervical lips and reconstruction of the cervical canal. It is done to treat deep lacerations of the cervix, which are relatively free of infection, and it is generally done after the childbearing age. The affected tissue of the exocervix is denuded with a knife. The flaps are undermined by means of a knife and curved scissors, and the denuded and coned areas are covered by suturing and mucosal flaps of the exocervix transversely using 6 to 8 interrupted sutures. You can see here, see this cervical tears are freshened up, and then sutures are put transversely, and you can see the right side, the reconstructed cervix. Next operation is trachelectomy. This is surgery to remove the cervix. Early stage cervical cancer might be treated with a radical trachelectomy procedures, which removes the cervix and some surrounding tissue. The uterus remains after this procedure, so it may be possible to become pregnant. Simple trachelectomy. Unlike radical hysterectomy or radical trachelectomy, simple trachelectomy involves the removal of the cervix, and the parametrial tissue or paracervical tissue is not removed. What are the indications for simple trachelectomy? The desire to preserve fertility, and the lesion size is 2 cm or less. Then FIGO stage 1A1 with presence of vascular space invasion, or FIGO stage 1A2 and 1B1. There is no involvement of upper endocervical canal as determined by MRI. Lymph nodes are free of metastasis. So as I already told you, simple trachelectomy, the vagina is cut and cervix is removed. Only the cervix is removed, and there is a new cervical cerclage stitch has been put here. Trachelectomy. Actually, a cone biopsy is preferred procedure for women who want to have children after the cancer is treated. If the edges of cone don't contain cancer cells, the woman can be watched and without further treatment as long as the cancer doesn't come back. But if the edges of cone biopsy have cancer cells, that means the margins are positive, then cancer may have been left behind. We have not completely removed the cancer, and that is why we may need to do either repeat cone biopsy or radical trachelectomy. You can see this, what are the parts removed in radical trachelectomy? Cervix and some tissues of parametrium. So, radical trachelectomy is also known as cervicectomy. The removal of the entire uterine cervix. Uterine body is preserved, and this surgery is a fertility preserving surgery and is an alternative to radical hysterectomy. So in younger women with early cervical cancer, we can do this radical trachelectomy, and it is done in the appropriately selected cases of stage 1A1, 1A2 or 2A of cervical cancer. You can see the picture here. Thank you.